You see someone, and in a fraction of a second, something happens. You don't think about it. You don't decide it. You just feel it. Attraction. It's instant, and it feels personal, like something about them pulled you in. But here's the truth. That feeling didn't come from nowhere. It came from a system your brain has been running for thousands of years. And once you see it, it stops feeling random. Let's start with something simple. Attraction is not magic. It's pattern recognition. Your brain is constantly scanning people, looking for signals, health, symmetry, movement, voice, even smell. And all of this happens before you're aware of it, because your brain has one goal: prediction. It's trying to answer one question. Is this person valuable to me? Not emotionally, biologically. For most of human history, attraction had one purpose: survival. Finding a partner who increased your chances of passing on your genes. So your brain developed shortcuts. Fast ones. It doesn't analyze deeply. It reacts quickly. That's why attraction feels instant. Because it is. Now here's where it gets interesting. What you find attractive is not completely your choice. It's influenced by patterns you've learned, your environment, your experiences, what you've seen repeatedly. Your brain builds a template, and when someone matches that template, you feel it. That's why different people are attracted to different things, because their templates are different. But the system behind it? The same. Now let's talk about the signals. One of the strongest signals your brain reacts to is symmetry. Faces that are more symmetrical are often perceived as more attractive. Why? Because symmetry is linked to health. Another signal is movement. The way someone walks, the way they speak, confidence. Your brain reads all of this as information, not consciously, but automatically. And then there's something even more subtle: chemistry. Your brain responds to scent, hormones, pheromone-like signals. You don't notice it directly, but your brain does, and it influences how you feel. Now here's something most people don't realize. Attraction is not just about the other person. It's about you. Specifically, how you see yourself. When you find someone attractive, your brain also evaluates. Where do I stand? Are they above me? Equal? Below? This is called perceived value, and it changes your behavior instantly. If your brain sees them as higher value, you become more aware of yourself. You adjust. You try to perform better. You think more. You speak differently. If it sees them as equal or lower, you relax. You act naturally. That's why you feel different around certain people. Not because they changed you, but because your brain changed how you behave. Now let's go deeper. Attraction is also influenced by uncertainty. When something is predictable, your brain gets bored. But when something is slightly uncertain, attention increases, interest increases. That's why mystery can feel attractive. Not because it's magical, but because your brain is trying to figure it out. And what it tries to solve, it pays attention to. Now combine everything: visual signals, behavior, confidence, chemistry, perceived value, uncertainty. Your brain takes all of this and produces one feeling: attraction. And it does it fast, very fast. But here's the part that matters. Just because you feel attraction doesn't mean it's accurate. It's a prediction, not a truth. Your brain is making a guess based on limited information. And sometimes that guess is wrong. That's why you can feel strong attraction towards someone who is not actually compatible with you, because your brain is optimizing for signals, not outcomes. Now let's flip it. Can you control attraction? Not directly. You can't decide what you feel in the moment, but you can understand it. And that changes everything. Because once you understand the system, you stop being controlled by it. You notice it. Instead of reacting automatically, you can separate what I feel from what is actually true. And that's where control begins. Because most people confuse attraction with meaning. They feel something strong and assume it matters. But strong feelings don't always mean the right direction. Sometimes they just mean your brain reacted strongly. So the next time you feel that instant pull, pause. Observe it. What triggered it? Was it appearance? Confidence? Uncertainty? What exactly made your brain react? Because the moment you see the pattern, the feeling becomes clearer, less mysterious, less powerful, and you go from reacting to understanding. Before we finish, I have a small gift for you. If you help choose the next topic, I'll give 3 of you access to the Redicast Creator Plan for 30 days. Comment the number. 1. Why confidence feels fake sometimes. 2. Why overthinking never stops. 3. How social anxiety actually works. And if you enjoy videos like this, subscribe, because most things you feel aren't random, they're systems. And once you understand the system, you stop being controlled by it.